Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Sondok of Korea playthrough where we have just taken Paris, France and turned it into Paris, Korea. Which is great news for us and obviously terrible news for our friend Eleanor up here. But it stops her from having a chance at victory, which is great for us. Because she was threatening it, and we did not want to let that happen. I would like to stop losing diplomatic favor. I don't know. So Orzagaz would help us in that we would get... well, it would only get us 2 more. So it would be at -3. So it's not even really worth considering for that as it is, unfortunately. And then these have to be built in the same type of spot, which I don't really want to build. So let's just build some museums and banks in our capital. Get it up to speed. I'm gonna queue up a little. Repair your defenses. You've already got that queued. Let's make sure you queue it up as well. So I was thinking that we could eliminate Eleanor in the next era to get the era score bonus. We could then follow that up by maybe eliminating Cyrus, because he looks pretty weak and feeble next to us. Easily dispatched. And that could be some more era score if we so desired, you know? So I think that maybe we'll consider it. And we don't need to send these guys to build a mountain tunnel right now, so I'm sending them out on a railroad adventure. But we'll next era we'll get the guy with 2 charges to you know what, Cyrus, I'll take a little bit of your money for a luxury. That's fine. We're no longer friends with John Curtin because apparently I missed the prompt for that. But whatever. I kind of just expect everyone to hate me anyway. It's the way of Omega Alden. Eventually all the AIs will hate me. And there was nothing we could do, dude. It had to happen. So let's see, you need to make it up there. And then you're gonna have to approach as well if we want you to fire. But this city should be pretty easy for us to topple. With just this artillery and pike and shot involved. The Hawacha being involved is just icing on the cake. Which, you know, it makes the cake, alright? Icing on the cake is key. So, I don't want to treat it like it's not key. Because I know in my heart of hearts that it is key. Alright, we're going to trade with Paris to get a pretty good setup going for us. We're making another battleship. You can come up here and actually help with... well, this thing's going to be gone, but you can help with the capturing of this East Coast, Lyon. The Petra city that we've been craving. And here he is. He's mad at us. It's no surprise that he is now infuriated with what we've done. He's furious. He's fuming. How are you guys looking for loyalty, by the way? The situation hasn't really improved over here, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's still stable. And stable is all we need from that. Let's move you forward. Rebellion in 8 turns. Rebellion in 10 turns. So this is going to be obviously different shortly. You know what? I'm just going to let the artillery do it. Watch it, you're just going to be here standing guard. That's all we need you to do. That's all you're gonna do. What if we built the Statue of Liberty out here? It doesn't matter at all. It's just a monument to how great we are. We'll get a builder instead. Okay, so I'm not gonna put you in line of sight of the city defenses. We're gonna make sure you don't get wounded in the process. But you will assist us here. And we will go ahead and purchase a monument. We will purchase your granary. Now we'll purchase your watermill. And your granary. We take care of our new French cities. And you're going to go ahead and work on a market for us. Okay. Loyalty is strong. Let's move you forward. Let's move the observation balloon in. You can just stay here and make sure you're maximizing loyalty in the area, because that's what we need right now. Maximum loyalty. Alright, let's just go on a railroad adventure. Connect all our cities up. Doesn't matter too much, but it should make our trade routes generate a little more gold. But they're generating very little gold as is, so I don't know how much like the scaling will apply to it. That's definitely not a trade worth making, sir. If you think that I need that pittance of gold, you are mistaken. And you wound me. And we're going straight to the capital. We love the capital. It needs a railroad, no doubt. Alright, Busan. What are you up to down here? Would you like... Somebody should really build the Eiffel Tower. I don't know why. I just appreciate it. It's not necessary to our plans. At all. Let me get an art museum. How about that? Go ahead and work on your research lab. That's fine. And... so you could actually get some gold out of a trade route. That seems reasonable. Your housing situation is not strong. Let's work on a little aqueduct to make that a better sitch. Okay, thank you for providing us with some vision. We do need to protect you. So here's what you do. We move you forward this turn. We move you into this spot. And he's definitely not close enough to be able to fire yet, but he'll be there next turn. You can't fire from this tile. I thought you were still going to be able to fire because we had sights. I know you don't have a clear shot, but you're artillery. And I really thought you were going to be able to unload upon these fools. So, you know what? I'm going to take one extra turn, and I'm going to move both of these guys in so we can begin whaling on it. Although I'll take a sec to see what the artillery shot looks like first. So the artillery shot, yeah, let's just take I want to give my Huacha an opportunity to be part of this because I think he deserves it. I don't necessarily think he needs to be a part of it. I think we could have fired there, fired the next turn, and probably had it shortly after. But we are, you know, we want to include him. He's been a vital part of our plans throughout history. And he has the opportunity to safely provide us with some assistance and feel vital to the cause. And we want to make sure that he still feels important. We're just looking out for our buddies. And I think that that's Respectable. Tamiris, come on now. You know better. Maybe you don't know better. You are a crazy horse lady. That clouds your judgment for sure. Pachacuti's not happy. Lautaro's not happy.
A world without rain.
So he could be a pain with me being in a golden age, obviously, but I don't know how strong his forces are. But getting that plus 10 bonus when he attacks is very, very infuriating. Dude, the world is filled with darkness, except for myself and Tamiris, and she's just scraping by in a normal age. Campus districts getting bonus production is pretty significant for us. I mean, it's essentially like 8 extra production in every city with a unmodified Seiwan, so that's pretty good. I will take that and be just highly pleased. Just highly pleased. Alright, we're gonna move you up. Oh, another city for us to conquer after this one. They're losing the loyalty as it stands, but we will take them down regardless. Look at the beautiful little Petra area. We can even expand that and get you a little more reach in here, maybe. Nah, we can't snag that tile, plus it's too far out. There's oil down in here for us to grab. What's our oil situation like right now? -3 consuming, +6 accumulating, so we're netting 3 every turn. Another buddy! We could just spend some, so we have 1 coming along. How many of these friends do we need? You're already buddied up, so 1, 2, 3, and we have 1 showing up. So we need 2 more, I think. How much would it cost us in faith to do this? You know what? Let's just do this. I want my boys to have the proper buddies that they deserve. Who else needs a buddy? The pike and shot needs a buddy, but they also need to be turned into... This artillery also needs a friend. But the pike and shot needs to be turned into AT crew, I think. If they're to get a friend in the future. We're not going to have you attack this. We'll have these guys wail on it for a bit. Alright. Trade route. Don't mind if I do. Let's get spies just for defensive purposes, I think. I'm not going to send them out. But what I will do is have them protect our spaceport when we make it. Coal power. We definitely could use that right about now. Alright, what have we done and what do we want to do? Your housing situation is not the strongest, but that's fine. Let me go ahead and continue this whole theater trend. Put it out there. Alright. I thought maybe they were not going to be able to occupy the same tile, but I was apparently mistaken. Which is fine by me to be mistaken there. I thought they were going to do a little swap-a-rooney. A neighborhood is era score, so I'll drop 1 somewhere. Let's just give them a +4 neighborhood right here. Because it is a source of era score. We don't... If you don't need it, neighborhoods, they're a source of, like, problem for spies and whatnot, so... I know why a lot of people will just refuse to build them. But in this case... I just want it because they need housing. And we can get a source of air score from it, so. Well, you're gonna go down next turn when this tank rolls through. That'll be fine. Dude, she's falling quickly. It is the end of days for her. And we're gonna get a nice boost in air score because of it. Alright, let's absorb you. You can go meet up with this one. You'll go meet this man. And then mobilization is about to pop up, so we're already needing more and more. I guess this artillery can just go meet up with our other artillery since he's only a level 0. Or no upgrades. They call that level 1, so. Which is fine. But I always think of levels as in they have the skill points. That's the difference mentally for me. That doesn't mean I am correct in any manner. I will buy your granary because I think it's foolish that you don't have it. And we don't need to go crazy over here for loyalty anymore. Everything's beautiful for us. And we actually, that reminds me, we will be able to dump all of our loyalty related things, I think. Because let's go take a look at the, yeah, you guys don't need to be here anymore. But we will continue to have you exist in this area because it's fine. Let's take Muscat to the next tier. And bring them over to our side. You have to hit the X at the top of the screen. You can't just hit escape, Alden. If you think you can hit escape, you're wrong every time. And you look like an absolute fool. So these are much nicer farms on this side. There's so much food for you guys. Food for thought, even. It's a nice looking set of farms. I'm proud of it.
In order to rally people.
Mobilization. All right, we definitely don't need this anymore. Let's put. I always like logistics. I'm a fan of that. We don't need colonial offices. So what we should grab instead is I don't know, triangular trade maybe. I think triangular trade makes the most sense for us right now. The other thing would be to maybe grab the adjacency bonus for theaters. Let's see how much of an impact that makes. We might switch away from it. That really did not get us much. Okay. I thought we might have had more, but apparently not. Let me go ahead and... Where are you at? I'll probably move Reyna somewhere else and just double up. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I don't know. Where are we going to reassign you to, my friend? You'd be better suited... I don't know, I'm going to move you up to one of our original starting cities. They don't have the greatest of harbors, but you'll make it better. What do we want to do from this point forward? We want to just rush towards... I'm thinking communism. I think that'll work for us. Albert Einstein is here. I don't know if we... So he will build... He does not build a university. He's only just there to boost them all, so I don't need to send him to a specific one. Advanced flight, he gave us a bonus for. Rocketry is nearly ours. I'm hyped about that. Alright, let's see. I will chop this library. So we did really like the opportunity to... I don't need you to make this thing. What I want you to make is an industrial zone somewhere. I guess we could drop one out here and then have the other one be made there so that they both get a nice industrial zone. Battleship, you're just being abandoned. I don't want you. I don't need you. We don't really need those industrial zones either, but you gotta have the places building something. Alright, let's have you fire first, because he might knock all the health out of it. He did knock all the health out of it. I don't know if he would have, but they are now good to go. Okay, so with mobilization, we'll definitely want the artillery to meet up together. It's looking like maybe one more city for France, but I'm not positive. We still haven't seen the capital symbol next to any of them. But probably this is her last city up here. Go ahead and buy your... We can buy the granary and the monument just to give you guys a little boost here. +3 harbor. You know what? Let's just go with the harbor. It'll take you a while. That's fair. Unfortunately, I can't afford to get you guys the same thing. But that's fine. You guys have a friend. Oh wait, we were gonna have you meet this one. Alright. Well, we know where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go up here. Somewhere. Meet up with your buddy. So we got our farmage. Farms are looking great. Oh, a source of aluminum. Let's go hit that up. We should definitely check for aluminum in our territory. Aluminum plus Korea. Search. So we got that one. And then we have this one, which we're already working. So, okay. That is fair enough, I suppose. I think it's good to go. So I'll probably loop to Busan and then head up to the capital. We'll just make routes around the capital, because
War can only...
This area is a little hard to traverse without roads. So let me get the nice railroads involved. Why does it say please wait? Oh, we can't vote for either of these. We don't have any score there. We're getting -8 favor per turn. Which is just not enough to do anything, I would say. Not enough to make anything happen of any sort of value. Alright, we're going to toss a +5 neighborhood down here to give our capital a little bit of housing. Since it's already at 11 of 10. Well, we could give you a sewer to get you going further. Probably go improve that one of these sources of fish. This one on the reef. Alright, keep it going, my dudes. Looking good. And do we want to try to take him down? His cities are so trash, man. Oh, 23 defense. Tanks will just roll all over this. I want another tank. I want a tank army. 960. We can get that next turn. But yeah, that's gonna be nice for us. He's all healed up to full once again. I could turn these guys instead into an army. You know what? We're gonna do that. That leaves one of our people without a great upgrade solution. But that's okay. It's a price I'm willing to pay. You're in some trouble over here. I gotta... I don't think you're gonna last long at all. I'm not gonna have you attack this turn. We'll have you take it next turn. And that'll be likely the death of France. And she will trouble us no more. With her tourism and loyalty. The menace that is Eleanor of France will be contained forever. John Curtin has captured... I don't care. That's an old Pachacooty city. We're not too worried about that. I will vote against this. People are gonna come after me. Persia, get involved. I dare you. I dare you, Persia. Persia, you fool. Cyrus, you crazy man.
Science has been... Remember that politics...
You gave me a reason to walk into your territory. You absolute buffoon. We'll take triangular trade instead of the minor amount of extra faith we were getting from that. And we definitely don't need Praetorium. Let's take, let's bring Merchant Confederation back into the mix. We like that one. And yeah. I forgot to change that one before. You absolute buffoon. Goodbye, Eleanor. I'm sorry to see you go, but you had to go. You left us no choice. And therefore you stood no chance. That's just the way things work around here. So where does that leave us with Palanque? So they're now friends with Harald. Babylon, let's bring you back on our side. And then Palanque, let's get you a university bonus. So, we picked up the ability to make a spaceport. And now we need... I guess we should probably grab computers just for flood barriers. Which we could have got earlier. But I had my sights set on certain targets. So that's going to get us the moon landing. And then we just have to get into the rest of the tree, I think, after that. So give me... Oh, wait, here's Mars Colony. Alright, well, that's our path for now. That is the trajectory. Where are we sending you boys? Let's go this way. Factory, you love it? Let's fix your stuff. It's all busted for some reason. Maybe as if you had been at war with someone. Those times are past now, though. That is no longer a problem for you. AT group, Hello, my dudes. And let's see. Here's what you do. You go ahead down here and you buy a tank en route. And they'll meet up together and head in and smash Gordian. He's a madman. Why would Persia think that this is anything but a horrible idea? The dude has lost it. Oh yeah, we can do that. We're capable of it. And our Hwacha are once again highly effective because these guys are terrible. So you gotta love that. That the Hwacha once again have a place in our military. Thank you for breathing life into their existence. I definitely appreciate it. I know they appreciate it as well. They would tell you, but they're too proud. So I have to be the one to tell you that they appreciate what you're doing right here. Okay, so let's move you to like here. And then you guys... Really? It took all of your movement to get there? Alright, well that's not what my plan was to get you guys synced up, but apparently that's not what's happening. You can knock these walls down while people are showing up. That's a reasonable maneuver. So he has no buddies. But he's still very good because that area is not very dangerous. So he does have that going for him, which is nice. You guys squad up. A single AT crew is probably capable of launching an assault on Tarsus, I would have to say. But will we have the escape from Tarsus? I mean Tarsus. Either way. Build a railroad. We're going north. I don't know why. Gotta pick a direction. Might as well go north. Always stay within the bounds of someone who can protect you, observation balloon. Whether that be a city, whether that be a unit, it's up to you. But just always stay accompanied in some manner. Because we do not want to lose you, my friend. At some point, we're going to be able to turn you into a drone, which is just going to be devastating for someone else. Alright, he's on his way. Bam. Bam. Bigelow. Your cities are garbage. We will take them. And turn them into our own. I don't really care if these things fire at me. I want to be part of the fun. I've been sitting here in this lake for so long, waiting for my time to shine, and that time is now. Alright, we need you to make our, I just realized that that was the spot that I wanted to make my spaceport originally. Okay, we can make it down here where the cattle are. It is gonna weaken our Seiwan. You know what, maybe we'll... I have more respect for the Seiwan than I do for Chichen Itza. So maybe we drop this over here. Because I respect this Seiwan more than I respect Chichen Itza, which is just madness, but bear with me. We're on a journey together. It'll work out in the end, I promise you this. So I'm going to send you, and we're going to protect guess we can just protect this commercial hub. So let's send you to the capital. We'll counter spy the commercial hub. That'll protect the spaceport once it gets going. That's exactly what we need. You could build a spaceport in 75 turns if you were so inclined. I don't recommend it, but you could do it. It could be done. All right, we're meeting up with our buddy. We're gonna form an armada. We will be the world's first armada, most likely. I'd be very surprised if that was not true. Alright, he doesn't have a buddy, but he can still participate. There's a whole lot of cliffs over here getting in the way. The AT crew, he doesn't need assistance. He's a strike force all on his own. And he'll probably instantly die the moment after I said that. But I believe in him. Alright, it's your turn. Oh, 390 gold to become infantry. We were so close to making it happen. That guy got wrecked. Not surprising.
Benjamin Franklin.
We're generating power. We have electricity. Life is beautiful once again. Okay, he's going in hot. He did not kill that man. I thought he was gonna get it. A great work of writing has appeared. Let's see. Let's get you involved. Yeah, see, that's fine. Maybe we knock this wall down. These pikemen think they can be involved. Let's get rid of these crossbows. They're out there asking to be obliterated. He thinks he's gonna defend himself. I don't know what was going on through the man's thought process here. He should know that I am a dangerous individual. When somebody comes after me, I lay the hammer down on their opposition. And I crush them. And so just to invite that type of negativity into your life, it's the act of a madman. So he is a madman. There is no doubt about it. He's lost. He's lost his mind. Alexander, welcome to the Capitol's Theater. We got the first armada. Surprising no one. You have so many crossbows. If this was the beginning of the game, I would be terrified right now. This man is being hurt. He should withdraw. Let's have him just back up and heal. They're so happy to just be involved in the process once again. I gotta say, it brings the shine back into their eyes. They have a glimmer of greatness. You can fire from here with the assistance of your buddy. Oh, look at that. Of course we took Gordian. Why wouldn't we? So yeah, they're screwed. I don't know what he was thinking. I gotta say, I think he wasn't thinking. This AT crew is having some problems up here, by the way. He will slowly be whittled away by crossbow fire which is just it's a depressing story to tell your friends. So he's going to back up, hang out in Auckland for a moment. We don't want him to be just smoked because he decided that he was Rambo. And by he decided he was Rambo, I decided he was Rambo. But these crossbows, they die to anything out there. You breathe on them wrong. Breathe on them funny, they're dead. So, should be no issue for us here. Anyway, let's take a look at what's going on. Next session in 1 turn. Everybody hates us. We're losing 8 diplomatic favor per turn. Not a surprise. Spaceport, it's on its way. Can we speed it up? We can speed it up a little, but honestly, just give them a balanced approach. It's fine. We're getting 442 science per turn, 212 for Norway, 195 for Australia, 126 for Mapuche, 143 for Tamiris, 9 for the Incans, and 31 for Cyrus, the short-lived. 238 culture per turn is what we're making. Australia's at 74, 105 for Mapuche, 134 for Norway, 101 for Scythia, 49 for Persia. And the Incans are at a very strong 6.2. We've broken the 4-digit threshold. We're at 1149 on the scoreboard. Johnny Curtin's at 867. Harald's at 783. So, Cyrus, he's not long for this world. France is gone. Where are we on this thing? There we are. We've researched rocketry. We're working on a spaceport. And then we will begin doing the satellites and moon landings and whatnot from there. We need to get to... Alright, so tourism's not a problem. Let's just go through this real quick while we're on this UI. 8 of 20 for Tamiris and diplomacy. That's fair. So we need to get our capital... We need to get the government building from the next tier. Let's just see how long that looks like it's going to take us. We're 3 civics away from it. So that's 17 turns. So that's not bad. We'll be able to finish up the spaceport. Then we'll build that building. And then we'll just start pumping builders into all of our space projects. And should be good to go. Are there any great people that are related to space? Not right now. Not right now, they're not. So we'll have to be mindful of that. As, you know, anywhere we can get like a plus 100% or something involved is nice. Or just a one-time boost for the project is also nice. But it is what it is. So, Persia's not long for this world. We're also at war with Scythia. Did somebody else get involved? No, it was France, Scythia, and Persia. And France is gone. Persia will follow shortly after. And then Tamiris. I mean, I guess she could actually do some stuff to it. She's got decent city defenses, which means she's got sort of adequate units somewhere. She's got a cavalry corps down here. But I'm not worried about it. We're heading towards her. We can go fight her right afterwards. That's fine with me. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.